Vice President versus CBN, the beginning of presidential campaign. I love this man, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, quietly taking, gradually crawling in without you noticing. If you are a lover of animal and there are some animals like a cat, it just comes quietly. You may not hear it say meow or any of those things. No, it just comes, those very lovely, fluffy ones. Yeah? Uh, Quiet, subtle. Before you know, you see something behind you. Is this the beginning of the presidential campaign? Because the presidency is beginning to. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Thank you. As for the exchange rate, I think we need to move our rate to be reflective of the market as possible. This is my own view. This is the only way to improve supply. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo said. That pronouncement, as well as others, we shall mention as things begin to unravel. Yes, experts are looking into how Nigeria can improve. Before we go into interpretation of the Vice President's clear statement, we need to ask a very important question, which will help us understand the motive behind the statement credited to the Vice President. We might not realize it. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo's utterance, these explosive words, three individuals, Nigerian scholar Trinity, were addressing us, the current Vice President of Nigeria, presidential candidate, and a private citizen. Each of these individuals can legitimately offer opinion on public economic policies, but with varying degrees of relevance. We'll look at this in reverse order. If Osinbajo has made a statement in 2013, probably no newspaper would have published it at the front of their paper. Osinbajo was relatively irrelevant at that time. Few people will care what Osinbajo has to say. The presidential candidate is a little bit more relevant than you can ever think. He might eventually become the president. Watch out. Whether Osinbajo realizes it or not, he has served notice, premeditated or not, whether premeditated or not, of the direction of the economic policy in the future. Osinbajo's administration, you can tell. Buhari has left totally this area to Osinbajo, which makes him the guru. If he's elected to office, he will be he will lead the market and private sector and make Nigeria economy better. He's a good manager and things will be better in his time. He will find another candidate for him that will help him with this area because that will not be the only area of focus, which includes the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, whose motives are not very clear. There is unmistakable disagreement between the management of the foreign exchange policy, as a result of which the country is not receiving the supply of foreign exchange as it should. In other words, someone has fooled with the numbers. Nobody needs to be told who is under attack here. The CBN. The vice president knows what is going on. The vice president, like a dam breaker, on that day, he had not only cautioned the CBN handling the exchange rate, he condemned the CBN for what they are doing and how Nigeria money continues to go down. Let us give Osinbajo the floor for once. This man has what it takes to make Nigeria better. He's speaking into the CBN and speaking about the exchange rate, about investors and how the economy can pick up. Is a clear indication that campaign for 2023 has begun already. And this man will take Nigeria to the next level if given the opportunity. So my wonderful people, now so we did hear and say we say the vice president, whether you like it or not, campaign has begun gradually. He's already taking the bull by the horn. Yeah, the vice president is already taking the bull by the horn. This man is wasting no time at all. This man is taking no wasting no time at all. And this is what is happening. This is what is going on. Because the current instigations of what is happening, vice president, president 2023 is all around us, and we are watching it and we are seeing all these things that are going on. Clear indications reveal that Yemi Osinbajo continued to say to Nigerians that he is not going for any election. However, the situation speaks otherwise. Yeah, you're saying you're not going for it, but there are people who are already saying the vice president should become the president of the country. And there are people who are solidly behind him, who are saying, yes, the man of the hour. So, what is happening? There is Yemi Osinbajo there. There is Tinubu there, who wants to be president. Who will be Nigeria's president? These are days where politicians are taking whatever opinion or taking whatever they want to do to ensure that they get to this position. But listen, Nigerians, whatever they are doing, we must not allow that to derail us. We know what we want. We told them we want this country, we want out, but they said no. I mean, some people said we want Biafra, some others said we want Oduduwa. We know what's happening to Nnamdi Kanu. We know what is happening to Sunday Igboho. You and I are aware. We are not strangers to all that is happening today. But guess what? If any of these things must and we should change, we must determine it by the next coming election. 2023 is around the corner, but every Nigerian has to be on top of it. It's not the work for some people. It's not the work of some people. It's the work for everybody. If we stay together, we, the electorate, we are the one to determine to draw the shot here. But the funniest thing? We don't know the power we have, the relevance, and how we can change the course of what is happening. That's why we allow them to manipulate us. You'll be surprised some we go on and collect 500 and 200, and at the end of the day, the whole purpose and what we really want is defeated, which ought not to be. And that's not what we want. We sincerely and truly want change. We sincerely, truly want transformation. This nation, the education is failing. Things are not the way they should be. It ought not to be so. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Who do you want to be the president of the country? God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.